Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shaunvir Mahil and I am one of the co-founders of virtualemployee.com. Now I know many of you have a lot of fears and apprehensions about outsourcing and offshoring to India. How do you work with staff based thousands of miles away? Is communication going to be a barrier? And most importantly, what is the caliber of staff available offshore? A year ago, I came here to meet Simon McCaroll, the director of Printbots, a print and design company based here in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. Like many of you, Simon had never outsourced to India before and also had a lot of apprehensions and misgivings about the whole idea. And so today I've come back a year later to see and share with you what his experience of virtualemployee.com has been. Hopefully his experience will give you a good insight into what it's like to work with us. So let's go inside now and meet Simon. Hi Simon, it's a pleasure to meet you again here at Printbots.
And you, Sean?
Thank you. So for the benefit of our viewers, could you tell us a little bit about your company and what you do?
We started trading 18 months ago now, and we supply a spectrum of printed goods, digital print, large format print, litho printing. Most of it we produce in-house in our factory in Birmingham. We've recently started trading online as well as being a traditional print shop.
So what services have you been taking from virtualemployee.com and for how long?
We've been using you guys for almost 12 months now. The service that we use is the PHP developer, but we've gone for the team model. So rather than just having a single employee, we've got a team of guys. They've been working on our website, front of house website that the customers will be using, but also on an internal system that will help us produce things end to end. So taking our flat designs, HTML coding them, and then the full development of the site.
So what type of models had you used for your PHP development needs prior to coming on board with us?
We've tried a few different ways of working, none of which have really been perfect for the way that we're set up. As you mentioned, we have used freelancers in the past on a project by project basis or on an hour by hour basis, but it's a difficult way of working for me. They're not always available. Sometimes they've got full-time jobs. Sometimes other projects come along where they're getting paid more money, so they put yours down and work on theirs, which is, I understand that, but it's kind of frustrating from my point of view. We also tried having somebody in-house part-time. That kind of didn't work out for us either, because you were sort of always playing catch-up. And then just before we sort of got in touch with you guys, we'd advertised the job on one of the job sites to bring somebody full-time into PHP development. But we found for the kind of wages that we were offering, the skill base just didn't seem to be there. And the people that were qualified for the job, they were almost headhunted. So
would you say it was the skill set and stability and dedication you would get with our company that led you to inquire about our services?
Well, primarily I think it was we were looking for somebody with the skill set that we needed. We couldn't find that in the UK. We knew we needed somebody full-time for us. We didn't want to use freelancers again. And also the skill base, it was originally we were looking at just taking on one employee with you guys, but then you came and explained the team model where we've got that sort of multi skill set. If we needed somebody to drop on and do a little bit of app work, for example, I know we can move that over to a different team and get that done, which you wouldn't have if you had one employee. Kind of you're limited to their knowledge, where you've got a team of people. So that was a big pull for us.
Perhaps you could share with us some of the fears or concerns you might have had about working with a team based thousands of miles away.
Initially it was a language barrier kind of thing. How would the communication work? It's kind of a leap of faith, a trust thing as well. Somebody's situated so far away from you, you can't physically see that they're actually working for you. They could be doing what the freelancers were doing. And it was those things that initially popped into my head as kind of, oh, should you really be doing this? But quite quickly I found that wasn't the case.
So 1 year on, how have the results been with working with Virtual Employee, and how's the kind of whole experience been looking back at it over the last year?
The first thing I'd say is it's been relatively problem-free. I'd say probably less problematic than sometimes taking on a new member of staff. The communication, that's not really a problem. We've got Skype there, we've got email there, we've got Dropbox for moving files around. There hasn't really been any language barriers. All the guys out there speak really good English, even understanding my northern colloquialisms, and it's been a really good process. The level of work has been excellent. They've pulled up problems that I hadn't realised. Very diligent, always delivering.
So how do you work with your team out in India? What online tools do you use to collaborate and interact with them? And would you say the process has been seamless?
I think it was pretty seamless, to be honest. It took about a month for it to settle down completely.
Okay.
We communicate daily by Skype.
Okay.
Every day I get an email report just at the end of the day when they're leaving, saying these are the things that we've worked on today. If I've got anything sort of major overhaul or a snag list of what they've been doing, that tends to be done by email, and then I'll upload PDFs to Dropbox, so they've always got a copy of it with the notes on there, and it works really well for us actually. The guys are pretty good as well. If I'm out of the office for a couple of days, they'll just get their heads down, carry on, wait till I come back.
Is there anything in particular that you like about virtualemployee.com service, or has been advantageous for your company?
I'm pretty happy with the whole thing, if I'm honest with you. From a cost point of view, it's advantageous to me. It's definitely cheaper than employing somebody in the UK. There isn't the same national insurance problems. If Vishal's ever off sick, there's somebody there that steps in, so we don't have any downtime from that. The skill base they seem pretty well trained compared to some people in the UK, and the knowledge base is wide, and what they've delivered has been excellent.
So would you recommend virtualemployee.com to our viewers?
Oh, definitely, yes. Without a doubt, it's probably one of the best business decisions I've ever made for me personally, from a financial point of view, from a delivery point of view, and from a control point of view. Just an excellent company all around.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I think it's only natural to have reservations about the communication, reservations about trust issues, but my advice would be try Virtual Employee for a month. I'm sure those kind of things will just disappear, because the communication's easy, the level of work's great, and it's just all round one less thing to worry about if you're a small business owner. See what a difference it makes to your company and to your PHP or your web development, and I'm sure you'll carry on using it for a long time.
So there you have it. Being concerned or having apprehensions about outsourcing or offshoring to India is entirely normal. The key thing is to ensure you do your research and ensure you partner with a reputed firm and not a rogue entity. A lot of clients do get their fingers burnt because they don't partner with the good firms, focusing too much on cost rather than a quality service provider. So make sure you do your research and partner with an established company. If you do that, you will soon, like Simon, start experiencing and benefiting from the low-cost offshore talent that is available in India. And another important point to remember is outsourcing is not all about cost. Like Simon said in his case study, a lot of the reasons as to why he came and initially inquired about our services was because he needed stability and he was looking for those skills that he wasn't able to find here locally. So although cost has been a side benefit, that wasn't actually the initial reason as to why he came and inquired about our services. So keep that in mind. Remember, there are a lot of benefits to going offshore, and by utilizing the talent that is available in a country like India, it will enable your business here locally to flourish more. So best of luck with your outsourcing endeavors. I sincerely hope that you have a positive and beneficial experience like Simon from Printbots here.